Alright, so once again I'm back. I figured out how to create a screen. I can't do it wirelessly on this EOS 6D, so I have to have my computer on my laptop, and it has to be plugged up to the AV out to the USB port on the computer. So that's cool. I'll probably just have to figure out how to create some type of stand so I won't have to have the laptop on my lap. But again, this camera does not have autofocusing. It does have face tracking, so this camera should be tracking my face and keeping me in focus. But if I move closer to the camera, it is not going to self-focus on its own. I have to go here and hit this button, and bam, it gets me back in focus. But at least that's better than not knowing I'm out of focus. And then when I lean back, I could just hit the focus again. So I'll be out of focus for a second until the camera refocuses it. So I'm pretty sure that's why a lot of people go with the newer cameras. Anybody got time for that? Those cameras can do all of that focusing and eye tracking for you all on its own. But for the purposes, that's my kitten. Meow meow. She just kicked the camera too. She's doing the most. She doesn't like to be ignored. So she's just sniffing around and knocking things off from everywhere. So anyway, hopefully this video sounds better. You won't hear her too much. Her bell jiggling on her collar. And the furnace is not running right now. To give it that background hummy noise. I got the light set up again. It's right there in my eyes, giving me some nice catch lights in my eyes. Make me look alive instead of giving me the dead eye that you get when you don't have a light source in the eyes. And see, I got my hat on, chilling. This is a hat I got from UPS when I used to deliver packages for UPS. Personal vehicle driver, delivered packages for UPS around Christmas time, make a little extra cash. I used that cash to do some renovations in the kitchen and the basement. And I was gonna spend some money this year on a new camera, but and I actually did buy a new camera. Sent it back. It was the Canon R8. It was small in my hand. I didn't like the heft, so I went back to my original 6D. I am looking into possibly getting the Canon 6D Mark II because that was an update from the camera that I'm using right now. I've just had this camera for so long. I find it to be very easy to use. I know I like the back of my hand. And like I said earlier in the other video, depending on how serious I take this hobby, maybe once I understand how to shoot videos, which I think I do, because it's very close and similar to shooting in manual mode when you're doing photography. You just have to have a constant light instead of flash, and you set your ISO, your aperture, and your shutter speed, and your lights. I think I got this, what do you call it, Rembrandt, I think. Well, it's not going on right now. There it is. There's that Rembrandt light. Gives you that little, wrong cheek, that gives you that little triangle. If it hits just right. Gives you that little triangle underneath your cheek. I don't know how to twist my head. It's a light coming from overhead, shooting down at a diagonal in my face. So anyway, second video. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. Got a lot of mistakes. So that's the other thing that I have to learn. I need to learn how to edit video. I'm pretty good at editing photographs in Lightroom. I never really got into Photoshop, but I do have a subscription to Adobe now, so I think I have some access to some video editing software, and I am going to try to learn how to work my way around that, give this a more cinema film-like feel. And then the next thing I'll probably have to do is I'll probably have to get a like a dedicated microphone, some constant lights. I don't want to spend too much money. I'm basically going to just use what I got. All right, talk to you soon. Peace.